The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. A huge play there for Arizona. 41 yards. Now Murray off play action. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A.J. Green, 57 yards. And the Cardinals will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. Uses the stiff arm. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. From the gun, Murray. That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Murray now to throw. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray taking it in from 4 yards out. And ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. But, Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
When today's... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. He's going to air it out deep for Green. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A.J. Green, his second. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A huge play there for Arizona. 44 yards. Well, that'll help get you out of danger. So much for playing it conservatively back towards your own goal line.
That aggressive mentality, sometimes you can use it, and they did there against a defense who probably thought to themselves, there's no way they take a shot here this deep in their own territory.
Going deep for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Murray now. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their... Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
So good decision there by Mike McDaniel to throw that challenge flag. They rule in his favor. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Murray going to throw, eluding the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now Murray again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And just inside of a minute left, Charles, they got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Flushed out right. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Going deep for Hopkins. It got his man complete. Let's go. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Here's Murray. And did he get in? No! They'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Well, you don't expect too many quarterbacks to be adept at breaking away from would-be tacklers. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Cardinals are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start by running the option to the right. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're going to speed things up here. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Zach Ertz, 42 yards. And the Cardinals have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. And a decisive advantage became even more decisive. They are pressing the tip. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. 1st down, Murray. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, they've intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Play action. Now it's Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride, 58 yards. And the Cardinals continue to pour it on here in the 4th. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there.
And taking off to
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. Being chased out left. He finds Hopkins complete. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On play action, it's Murray. Flushed out right. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Play fake, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did.
Mention tells it.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And he slings one that's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run.
He's got a man complete. A.J. Green past the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, they certainly have the look of a team with something to prove, don't they? All week, as we prepared for this game, we kept reading about how they said they're going to play a full 60 minutes this week. Has nothing to do with their opponent. No disrespect intended, but they wanted to be people of their word, playing this thing all the way out, trying to finish it strong.
And the Cardinals have done it. They're the kings of the NFL. Arizona, your Super Bowl champs.
My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we hit it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Know when you riding like we riding with each other. Ain't no I in this, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team.
Madden football is the home of, and this is.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And looking.
Dollar. Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call it.
Madden football is the home of Super Bowl 57, and this historic matchup is.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Thrown across his body and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair.
Run. Sometimes.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down. Cousins now. Open here, Adam Thielen.
I've come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage, and I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
They'll throw again. Cousins. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 47. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Steps away. And that'll be incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there instead.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Vikings. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
You fully expect the other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger.
Touchdown, Vikings! Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
All right, the offense back on the field here. Let's see what they can do on this play. A first down throw for Cousins. And complete right side to Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Osborne. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 34. Throw left side complete. That's Osborne. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Vikings continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this. And he's going to go down in the end zone. Cousins taken down. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Cousins throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Meanwhile, Cousins throw complete there to Smith. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. There's a glimpse of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, as he and the Minnesota Vikings return back here on off. They wouldn't mind not seeing him. First down, here's Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 2nd and 9, Cousins, flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Vikings will extend their third quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down.
Now Cook hit and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Still on his feet. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and Miami touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10 here in the third quarter of Super Bowl 56. Eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Cousins now from the 50. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Cousins to throw it. Flushed out right. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter. Just one more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here in Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Vikings are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Well, I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Out of the book, does it?
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kirk Cousins. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. The game.
Say that again.
So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first down. Here's Cousins. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And some space here. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Boy, missed tackles continuing to plague this defense. And here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives. And I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. And they have done it. The Minnesota Vikings are the Super Bowl champions, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to the land of 10,000 lakes. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey. And now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many given Sunday magic. Round of applause and you go, that's it. Damn, that's a bomb with a flick on my wrist. Jersey on my chest, that's a team that I rep. Came in as a rookie, now I'm balling like a vet. If you talking crazy, better say it.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with.